Welcome into this varsity tennis match between the Collegiate Cougars and your St. Christopher Saints. We have a doubles match we're looking in right now. For the Saints, it's Gray Dion and Locke McFarland. And then for the Cougars, it's Carson Crossway and Preston Green. So we were setting up the stream and weren't able to catch up with all the game, but right now we do have the Saints up 1-0, but we don't know the specifics yet of the exact scores, but Saints are going to be looking to get a big prep league victory today. They lost to Collegiate last time around, and right now we're playing for a chance at sharing the prep league title with a win today. But McCoy, I know you have a lot of tennis experience, so what's the key to success for the Saints today?
The key to success is to make sure they win almost every single game against us. The more wins they get, is higher they can get up in order to get that win here. But this win is very crucial as it is game one.
Yeah, just got to keep stacking points and doing their best. So Saints right now, it's Locke McFarland serving. Just a bit short there on his serve back.
Locke really needs to step up as he is the captain of a team here. He really needs to step up and be a leader in this match.
McFarland will serve again.
Wow.
Nice shot there.
Beautiful shot. Great slice by Locke.
So today was senior day for the Saints. They honored their two seniors on the team, Hayes Carithers and then Logan Coleman, the manager. So not a lot of seniors on this year's team, so good hope for the future. Good playing there from the Saints. Locke McFarland had a great couple of returns, and then Gray Dion a nice little push shot over the net, and the Cougars were not able to return it. So we will get a score update now.
I think it's 3-0.
Yeah, so the duo of Dion and McFarland in full control here so far. So they'll take a break, and we'll be back with you.
So Collegiate starting off here with the serve.
So that was a nice shot there right at the net from the Cougars.
I think it's Preston Green for the Cougars serving here.
Nice couple volleys right at the net there. Big slam from the Cougs. That ball is out, so the Saints will take it.
It's 30-0 now. Let's see if the Saints can come back here and hopefully win. Yeah. Mistake, it's 15-all.
That shot's way
So
out.
Locke's shot's a little out here. It's going to be 30-15 for the Cougars.
So we believe they're playing 2 sets of 4 here. So the Saints just 1 away from taking a 4-0 lead. But the Cougars in charge of this one. That one hits the net. So second serve here for the Cougars. That one's going to go the Cougars' way again. So it's now 40-15. Cougars just 1 point away now from taking their first win of the day. Much needed for them. Nice return. Dion will have a chance to smack it again. That one's over both of their heads. Great Dion, nice return, but looks like it was out.
Score now is 1-3 Saints. Gray Dion will be serving. Let's see if they can maybe get another game on the board.
Yeah, strong start for the Saints, but good return from Crosswade and Green for the Cougars. Nice shot there by Locke, just out of the reach of the Cougars. So the Saints will take the first points of this new game. Nice return by the Saints as they are now up 30-0. Not sure if you all can hear, but there's a lot of emotion, especially on the St. Chris side. This is a Cougars team they lost to pretty poorly early in the season, and they really want to get their get back and get things back on track. Saints tennis team has been dominant in the prep league over the last 5 or 6 years, so it's very uncommon for them to struggle like they had earlier against the Cougars, but now is a chance to get things back on track.
Serve called out here. See if Gray can get it in this time.
So that one's going to be out, so the Saints take a 40-0 lead. Nice little touch there from Locke McFarland, kind of laid it up, and Saints now up
4-1 here.
All right, so not sure if we have the score exactly correct here, but you'll just have to bear with us as we'll just wait for the players to switch over. But it does seem like the Saints are winning pretty handily. So Dion now serves. McFarland right at the net, overshot it though. Had a chance to have a really nice spike there right at the net, just came up just short. Coy, how do you think the Saints have been so dominant early on in this match? Even though it's still early, but they've seemed really comfortable. What are you seeing? Obviously, a lot of tennis experience from you.
I feel like their serves have been really well done. Nice, fast, right down the middle, and they're very consistent, but they also switch it up throughout. And I feel like that's what getting the Collegiate Cougars confused and unable to return set serves.
Going to be a second serve here for Dion. He'll get it across this time. Nice shot there, right on the line. Unable to return it was Collegiate.
I swear it's
All right, so we do have an update on the score. We weren't keeping it exactly right, but it's 5-0 Saints, so even better than 4-1. The players will take a quick water break on this pretty nice day. It's not too hot, just nice and sunny. Definitely still need to hydrate though. All right, so the players have switched sides and the Saints have updated the scoreboard. We'll try to do a better job of keeping it now that we definitely know the score. So fresh start here for us and fresh start for the Saints as they're up 5-0. Really in command here. Been looking really solid, but the Cougars will serve now over to the Saints.
Yes, I can take responsibility for that scoreboard malfunction. It's completely my fault.
Yeah, Collegiate will take that first one, 15-love towards the Cougars. So Dion is back for the Saints. McFarland is up top. They're ready for the serve now.
It's called out. It's going to be a second serve here for the Cougars.
Dion, 2 nice returns. Make it 3 now. Just nice back and forth here. Great rally. It's all been Dion here for Saints. Nice little jump back. Great Dion, really impressing. Now it's McFarland's turn, and he puts it short. So, unfortunately, all that hard work from Great Dion did not pay off. So the Cougars, we believe, up 30-love. Can't be for sure though, but they're taking their time now, getting ready to serve. So it's now Dion playing a little bit up and McFarland all the way back. So different return tactic for the Saints as that's 2 straight serves in the net for the Cougars.
Wind is starting to pick up here. That may affect their ability to play.
Nice return again from Dion. He's carried a lot of the load for the doubles team here. McFarland now, good spike up top. So it should be even now, 30-30.
Now that's 30 all. Let's see if the Saints can just come back here and lock it in. See if they can get another game off.
Another serve in the net. The Cougars really having a lot of trouble getting the ball across the net, and maybe that wind pushing towards their side. Definitely some home court advantage there. McFarland put a lot of spin on that one again. Lands in the Cougars area. Nice back and forth here from both sides. McFarland now taking a lot of the load, and a great shot from him. Just spikes it kind of over the Cougars in a spot where nobody can get to.
That is the leadership you need out of Locke. In order for something like this to happen, you need that leadership.
Both sides ready. Here comes a serve from Collegiate. McFarland playing up, Dion in the back. McFarland tried to get her over the net, just not able to, so we are now knotted at 40 for both sides. We think, is what McCoy says, so hopefully we got the score right this time. But we'll see.
You never know these days. No, it is juice because Greg Dion's on the exact same side he was on before, which means they allotted for Greg Dion to return.
Tennis knowledge, Locke. Maybe McCoy, I don't know. So the Saints
Great,
get
another win.
No, keep it because yeah, so doubles is no ad in tennis. We just, yeah, McCoy knows that. McCoy, why don't you explain your tennis journey a little bit?
So I did middle school tennis throughout my middle school career, and I tried out for JV and did not make it. So, as nothing I could do in the spring, I decided to do SID, which has been a great experience for me.
Yeah, it's been great to have you. Great choice. Need some freshmen in this group. It's a lot of seniors. Nice return from Dion, very under control, just able to push the ball slightly over the net. Again, really the name of the game for the Saints have been putting the ball in spots that Cougars can't get to. And this has been very impressive from McFarland and Dion. Got another great shot from Great Dion. He is on fire so far. Thought he was not going to be able to get that one, but reeled back a little bit and shot it over his head. Nice shot from Locke McFarland again. Saints making the plays they need to make. McFarland's racket kind of skidded against the ground there. That shows you how close that one was.
Yeah, Locke really got lucky with that shot. Would have lower, and I don't think he would have been able to get it, but he got it.
And that one is just
Lucky.
out.
Still 7-love as we take a break here.
So while the Saints are pretty dominant 7-0 on this court, the court right to the right of them with the duo of Rylan Willett and Gabe Faustich are in a pretty tight match. Cougars do have the advantage 4-3, but Saints are battling, so.
So that'll make it 15-love to start off the Saints here. I think that's once again Preston Green for the Cougars serving. See if the Saints can get back on the board here. It's called out. It's going to be Preston's second serve.
So Saints will take a point there off of 2 faulty serves.
We double faulted there. It's going to be 15-love. And let's see if he can continue. Because no one cheered.
That one's going to be just out, so the Saints will get a point back here. Very close, 30-30 for this last point of the match. That one lands just in. Cougars have a nice return though. And the Saints catch a lucky break as the Cougars had a shot right at the net, not able to return it.
Use match point here.
Nice return by
Great
Locke
volley by
McFarland. And that'll do it.
Great
So the
net.
Saints take a very commanding and impressive 8-0 win in this first doubles match. So really proving that the Saints 1 and 2 are better than the Cougars 1 and 2. So the outcome of this whole game will come down to the death pieces. And we'll see how everything plays out. All right, so we have now panned over to our other doubles match. I believe it is Gabe Falstich and Rylan Willett versus Tyler Goldfreich and Fletcher Bohr. So the Cougars are up 5-4, but nevertheless, very close game. First serve is going to be in the net for the Saints.
So double faulted for the Saints here. I think that's Gabe serving. Let's hope he can just brush that off and get a serve in.
There's
There
a
we
nice
go.
return from the Saints. So yeah, this is the third doubles match. The second is over on the whole other side of the court, but so we cannot get the camera over there, but this is a good one right here. Saints need all the points they can get. Sounds gonna be a win for the Saints. Nice return by Willett there.
Saints really need to lock it in here if they're gonna win and close it out.
Yeah, they're making it competitive for sure. First serve is in the net. Cougars will take another point.
I feel like that is the end of the match. They're exchanging balls. Unsure if it was a Cougar or Saints victory.
Yeah, we kind of have a
As
obstructed view here. We're both behind a fence, behind a mesh screen, and so we're doing our best trying to keep things updated. But
Collegiate won that last point, so I think that's yet another match for Collegiate, game for Collegiate. Apologies. Just gotta keep on guessing.
yeah, we only really know when they go over and change the score on the net. Nice return by Falstich, and Willett able to get it down.
That was a Saints victory.
Yep.
Know that for sure. net for the Cougars. It's their second shot. Cougars double fault. It's going to be yet another point for the Saints, making it 30-15. In the net for the Cougars. It's going to make it 40-15 Saints. And I feel like that might close it out for the Saints here to tie it, to make it 6-5 Cougars and just tighten that lead up.
Good hustle there by Willett. It's that one just out of the reach of Gabe Faustich. So the Cougars will take that point.
Gabe being his, I think, second time on varsity. Ryland is first as an 8th grader. They really need to lock in and just, you know, one by one, just get every ball across the net in hopes of winning.
Yeah, definitely a lot of talent in the Saints tennis pipeline, but
they have 2 8th graders on the team.
Yeah, so definitely a younger team. Past years, and then I know last year was dominated by a lot of seniors, but this year only 2, and one of them being in the manager, so really big change here.
So that is a win for the Saints and a win for the Cougars, making the score 6-5, and we will be back shortly.
So welcome back to this very intense doubles match.
Remember, they do have to win by 2, so if it's 7-8, they're going to have to play more matches, and if it gets tied, they're going to go to a tie game matchup.
Yes, this one could go on for a while if things stay this close, but Saints are going to need it to, as they are down so far. So Saints take that first one. Good stuff from Willett. Good drop shot from the Cougars, and Willett, a little whiff there, but I think that
It's
one,
a win for the Cougars, I
yeah.
believe. I think it was just too far back for Gabe to get. Score 30-15 Cougars. See if they can lock in and, try to win this game.
Good rally here between both sides. And the Cougars will take a point there. That one goes into the net for the Saints, so I think that'll be a win for the Cougars. I believe so. Or not, what?
Since they're not switching, I believe that the score was probably 40-30. But no matter what, the Cougars are up. It's just very hard to see. We have a very obstructed view, so we are trying our best to figure out what is going on. But
It's going to be another point for the Cougars. Falstich was too far back and couldn't run up, and
that has to be a win.
so good news for the Saints over on the other sides. Our number 2 doubles team won 8-4. So even though the Saints lost to the Cougars last time, things are looking good, and that doubles team was Crawford Barber and Hayden Doyle.
Crawford is an 8th grader. Is the other 8th grader on the team.
Yeah, Crawford's older brother, Bo, was a senior on this team last year, so it's a shame they didn't get to play together. Crawford definitely has the talent to being an 8th grader on the team, but he's definitely going to look to follow in Bo's footsteps. Bo is a great player here for the Saints. Won, I believe, 4 state titles in his time here, so very impressive.
Yes, I believe that the score now is deuce, and since this is doubles, they will just have 1 point and there's no add, so whoever wins the next point wins the entire game.
Good return from Willett.
Great.
Very savvy from him there. That ball was following back, and the Cougars were stepping back as they were ready for a big shot, but Willett kind of just tapped it over.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, we're definitely mixed up on the score, but
okay, this is very confusing. There's no way they're on the ad side.
we're kind of just.
I think it's deuce now, but I don't. It could be anything at this point.
So yeah, still not really sure what's going on in this one, but we know for sure the Cougars are up 6-5 overall, but the intertangibles we're not really too confident about, but we'll do our best to keep things updated. So Saints will get that one. And now all eyes on this Saints tennis facility has turned on to this third doubles match as the other two have finished up. And this will be very important for the Saints if they can to get all 3 points here, giving them a good advantage going into the singles matches. That one will hit the net, but good return by Fallstitch. Willett not able to push it back, so the Cougars will take a point there.
All right, I want to say that there's a possibility that they might be doing ad, which court number 1 did not do.
Another point for the Saints. Nice shot there from Bohr.
Still very confused on what the score is.
Yeah, we'll just see.
I feel like I
see.
didn't mess up that bad, but
We'll play it by ear, and good shot there from Colin. As the Saints need to keep their heads up, try to get some momentum going. But yeah, McCoy, you're right. I feel like this
game has gone on
going
for
on a
longer than
while.
it should have. Feel like something is happening that we do not know. Hey, maybe I was just that bad at making the score. I think they're doing ad. Oh wait, hold on, coach. Saints coach is coming out here.
Is that it? Oh, okay. They're switching
scores.
7-6.
This is like a lottery. Like
7-6. Okay. So the Saints still down 1, but okay, now we have a fresh start with the score. So hopefully we'll get it right this time. But yeah, like you said earlier, have to win by 2, correct?
Yes. So now.
So yeah, this one could go a pretty long time if the Collegiate. So yeah, if Collegiate wins this first one, then they will win. But if the Saints win, then they'll have to win a couple more. But very entertaining match here. We'll be back.
Right, welcome back. Saints are down 1 match here, and we're seeing if they can kind of bounce back. Yes, they have to win by 2, so if the Cougars end up winning, they'll be fine. But the Saints win, they'll be all tied up, and they'll have to play till 9. And if that doesn't happen, then they might have to go to a tiebreaker.
Saints are looking confident here earlier of taking a 30-love lead. Good couple returns from Willett and Fallstitch. A good rally. And so now
Great serve by Gabe.
40-love now. So they're looking a lot more confident here. And that is in, so a good shot there from the Cougars. So they get.
So it makes it 40-15 for the Saints here. Let's see if they can just hit one good shot that the Cougars can't get. Hopefully just win this game and make it 7-all.
Another one for the Cougars, starting to come back here. Falstich reached out there, long arms, but not able to get it, and then Willett kind of wasn't expecting it, and so the Cougars get a quick one on the Saints, and the Saints need to capitalize here, or else things may be over for them. Good couple shots from Willett. He's playing it tough. It's Falstich right at the net now. Willett coming over to run. Falstich a big slam, and the Saints take the win. Nice shot there from Gabe Falstich. And so
7-all here.
yeah, if we've been keeping score correct, it should be knotted at 7.
I think we got the score correct this time, Patrick. As the balls have been switched, and now the Cougars are serving here. Unsure on who is serving, since I cannot see. But as the sun slowly sets, everyone is just waiting to see who the winner of this match will be. St. Chris win that, making it 15-love as Cougars serve. Cougars call it out. They get it 15-all here.
Falstich is back. Good return by him there. Another strong shot. Willett now at the net. Another good shot from Ryland Willett. He's a big presence up there, right at the net. This is another younger brother of a senior from last year, Harrison Willett, for the Saints. So two 8th graders who had older brothers on the team, really carrying on the legacy Collegiate will fault there.
Second serve here for Collegiate. It's going to be in.
And a nice
volley
shot there from Fletcher Bohr. Yeah, like you said, good volley. That one's going to be called out. So second serve here for the Cougars. Again, Fletcher Bohr really making his presence known. Nice shot from him.
Coach is coming out here.
I think Collegiate may have.
I think Collegiate may have just won that.
So
Once again, got the score wrong.
score's now 8-7. And McCoy, explain to me how this works now that.
So now that it's 8-7, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but if STC wins this next game, it might go to a 10-point tiebreaker. And if Collegiate wins this next game, then they win by 2, and by default win the match entirely. Yeah, so it's been confirmed that if ST wins this next game, that it will go to a 10-point tiebreaker, which would be great for the Saints. And if Collegiate wins this next game, then they will win the match.
What is the 10-point tiebreaker? How does that work?
10-point tiebreaker is very confusing. It's every 2 you switch sides and switch servers, and whoever served last, and you each rally is a point, and whoever gets to 10 first is the winner of the match. But once again, I may be wrong. I have never done a tiebreaker in my tennis career, so.
Well, the Saints will have to win this one if they want to, and off not to a great start. Gabe Falsich faults one into the net, but he will have a second chance. Good couple of shots from Gabe Falsich, but that one does unfortunately go into the net. So Collegiate will take the first point in this all-important game here.
I believe the singles cannot start until this doubles match is complete. So the entire Sinkers team and Collegiate team, besides these people playing, are on the fence here cheering on their guys, hoping the other's victorious.
Serve from Falsich in the net again. He'll have to pick it up a little bit. Falsich will take his time on this one, try to line things up right. Here comes his serve now. Just out, so Cougs will take that one in there. Looking in control. Saints need to turn it around and turn it around quick if they want to get out of this one.
St. Chris really needs to lock it in here and see if they can just get an amazing comeback to win this game, but as of right now, that may seem unlucky and unlikely.
Falsich with the serve. Willett unable to put it on the net, and so that will do it. The Saints duo of Falsich and Willett really fought hard in that one, but ultimately the Cougars come out on top. And so we will now transition over to singles matches and see if we can get a score update overall, but this will now really get into the thick of it here, as the Saints need to win just a couple singles matches to get a very important win on senior day. So we will take a break to prepare for the singles, and we'll be back with you shortly.
click me on it too. Do you have it on?
Yeah.
How do you see how many people are watching?
11. Welcome back.
We are watching Gray Dion versus Carson Crossway.
Yeah.
Crossway.
You didn't watch the doubles match. Gray and Locke McFarland beat Carson and Preston Green 8-0. They bageled them. And Gray is looking to keep that energy going into singles.
Gray has really good energy on the court. He's always cheering on himself and his partner, but also everybody who can hear him.
Yeah, you can always hear him no matter where you are on the courts. All right. First point of the match goes to Carson right there. It was a
I mean, what a rally here.
wow,
Carson
great,
will eventually take that.
great final shot by Carson right there.
Whoops. I'll make it 15 all.
What do you think the game plan is for Gray heading into this match, especially after that bagel?
I think right now he's trying to stay calm. He's very good, working side to side. A lot of the people that he plays, very good. they'll hit the ball from the left to the right, and Gray is forced to have a lot of consistency, and he does have it. But I think that's his goal right now, is just get the ball in play, rally for a while, and then he can try some of those harder shots.
Yeah, you know he loves those drop shots. I know Carson has been playing phenomenally. Gray doesn't win a single point there. That was a great first game for Carson right there. Let's try and see how Gray responds.
Big Boss Evans, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you.
All right, so if you're Gray in this situation, what's your game plan? You didn't win a single point first game. You're serving now.
I think he's going to try to be aggressive with his serve. Just get balls back.
Great serve out wide. Great Dion right there. It's exactly the momentum he needs trying to get back into this game. Great
So
point.
good.
Great point there.
There's not a world where Carson's ever gonna get that.
That's just too good. I mean, that's why you're number one on the team.
Yeah.
I mean,
This kid Carson honestly sucks. I mean, he's just throwing balls in the net.
right now, that was you want to talk about aggressive serving, about getting the ball in play. I mean, that was just spectacular by Gray there. Carson couldn't keep up.
If Carson's just gonna be giving freebies, I mean, Gray's gonna have an easy time.
Field day. He's going to have a field day. Credit where credit's due. It's a pretty good ball right there.
That's true. It was.
Great rally right here.
Wow.
Great
Wow.
point by Gray right there. Shit. Oh, we got to lock it on the scoreboard. We got to lock it on the scoreboard.
I'm going to step away just for a second.
Wow.
Does Carson expect to win a match if he's just going to keep missing?
I mean, so far these rallies have been nothing short of light. Both of them are number one on their respective teams, but it seems like Gray's trying to pull away here. Now we can see Carson a little. He has been dealing with some shoulder problems recently. Supposedly.
The results of his MRI scans are shrouded in mystery.
Yeah.
But
I mean, wow. What a way to fight by Gray. Now he's up 2-1. Broke Carson's serve.
what did you do this weekend?
Had a pretty good weekend. Started off strong with the Flatland Cavalry concert. That was a lot of fun.
Were you late?
Was late. I missed a good chunk of the first opener, but I heard it wasn't too strong of a performance. Second opener was decent in my opinion, but I thought they played some great songs. They played some good covers as well.
Were either of the openers women?
Can't remember right now. They were not. We just checked with a source, confirmed they were both male groups. It's a fun fact. Fun fact of the stream, one of the openers, whole band went to Veritas. So.
Bunch of losers at Veritas.
What do you say?
He said nothing.
What about you?
I don't remember any of it.
Great first serve by Gray right here. Gray's playing out of his mind right now, frankly. I mean, ever since the first game, it doesn't seem like Carson's just been in this like same realm, frankly.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a high ball by Gray there. I mean, wow.
Let's go, Saints!
Gray's just leading Carson to where he wants him to go and then just letting Carson do the work for him pretty much.
What? We're back. Sterling Burke, could you confirm if you're watching the stream right now?
Great point by Gray right there. Good return by Carson. It's out. Great serving by Gray Dion right there. I mean,
And Gray Dion takes it to 3-1.
Score is pretty much just telling the whole story right now. So far, Thomas, what do you think has been the key to Gray just getting out early ahead of Carson?
Was a slow start that first game, but I think Gray has done a good job of getting the ball back. He gets it back where he wants, and he aims for his targets, but he gets it back, and he's forcing Carson to play the point and eventually miss, which is how he's won a lot of points.
Yeah. Right there, too, with that return. I mean, been incredibly consistent so far. until then.
Oh yeah, Crawford.
There you go. You're starting to hear it now. Gray getting loud for his teammates as well.
It's a Gray staple.
If I was a betting man, I would bet on him being captain next year. Junior captain.
I think that kid Thomas Bowen Reese has a really good shot of being captain next year. I don't know. He doesn't have a great relationship with the coach, but
I mean, just after 2 unforced errors by Gray, he's back into the game. It's 30 all. I mean, he makes it just look so easy. Just like that. 40-30 in the blink of an eye.
there are even some rumors that Thomas might play golf next year. He can actually go around in about 45 shots, and
Really?
I think 42
Really?
42 is what he's aiming for to make the team next year. But he's got all summer, all fall, all winter. He's got so much determination. I think he could do it. I spoke to him earlier. He would be so happy to play golf.
That's a great
just
ball.
a good shot.
Yeah. Nothing you can do about that. You just gotta hold your head up high and go to the next point. I think is this our first deuce of the match?
I believe so.
I think that great return by Gray right there. I mean, wow, you don't want to miss this rally right now. It's a great
Wow.
rally. Adding
Gray
now-
cries out, "Let's go, Saints!" That
Signature.
is what they need to get fired up, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, just take a step back and recognize the rally you just witnessed. That was greatness. That's a great ball by Gray. I mean, way to finish a game right there. We have an incoming substitution on the commentary. Thomas Bowen-Reese is
Absolutely.
taking a.
This is Sutton Olson on the mic. You know, I don't know a lot about tennis, but I know a lot about my friend here, Logan, and I'm excited to commentate. I have to say, the Dions are one of the most athletic families in St. Chris, and hearing Gray's mentality just sitting behind the baseline here, I think is what separates him from the rest of his opponents. Every point, self-talk is on point. He's hyping up his teammates. It's just great to see.
Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, if it was on Kalshi, if it was on BetMGM, I would bet all my money on Gray being a captain next year. He's the perfect man for the job.
Absolutely. I play soccer, and we have a sophomore on the team named Noah, who reminds me a lot of Gray. Just always talking to teammates positively, doing the dirty work, and just winning, frankly.
Yeah. Shout out Noah.
Shout out Noah. So I thought Logan, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. I thought they took a break every 2 games. So why are they taking the break at the 5th game here?
Because so the first game they play, they take a break and switch sides after that. And then after every game, and it's every 2 games after that.
I understand, yes. How's Locke doing over there? Do we know? In the 2s match? Or is he the 3?
He's 3. The court to the right of Gray is 3, while 2 is on the other courts.
Can't see the score. I think he's down 3-2 over there. But that was a great point from him.
He's playing Preston Green, who's a commit to CNU, Christopher Newport University.
Good for him, man.
Now Locke, if you don't know, also plays squash. He's squash captain as well.
And I must say, my best friend Charles and I have played Locke McFarland and another member of the team, Powell Gilmore, in pickleball, and they are quite formidable. We tried all sorts of methods to get in their heads, and they were stoic and unfazed and beat us soundly. Actually, Locke with a big point there.
So, somebody was discussing pickleball, but
Yeah. Can't believe my mic got cut like that, guys. That's ridiculous. Point was, Locke McFarland is a good pickleball player as well.
Yeah,
Fantastic athlete.
give him any racket sport, honestly.
Yeah.
Squash, tennis, pickleball.
And you know, I think you give him a mic too. He's I'm in the bow ties with him. Locke's a dynamic singer just as he is a dynamic tennis player, and it's good to see that in the St. Chris community. Contributing in many ways.
So he's in bow ties, correct? And
For those that don't know, that's our a cappella group here at school. Continue.
And is he also? Are there any other tennis players in bow ties? Or just Locke? Or how about any of those Saint Singers or any of them?
McCoy is in St. Singers, but he's on SID broadcast. He is not on. He's sitting next to me.
What about Powell Gilmore?
Powell's in Glee Club.
Yes.
We have a couple Glee Club guys, I think, but I don't really know the tennis roster that well. I'm being told we have to talk about the game more. Sorry, that's on me.
It's all right. That's just a good ball, really good ball from Carson right there to lead Gray up short.
I have to say I miss sitting behind Gray.
Yeah, this ugly dude can't stand it. My name is Thomas. I'm back. I'm with my friend Sutton.
Nice to see you, Thomas.
Sutton and I are in the same advisory, so
We are. Shout out Mr. Carlson.
we know each other a little bit, but How's Gray been playing since I was last here?
He's been playing fantastic. I've been a little sidetracked. I've been telling some stories, but that's okay. We're back on the action. Does have anyone idea what the score is? I feel like we've been not doing very well there, but we'll get back on it. That's a fantastic low riser over the net from Gray. That's going to be out. Let's go, Gray. As Gray screams between every point, let's go, Saints.
Yes. It can be, everybody playing hears it. It's really nice. It hypes him up, which is obviously the first reason that he does it. But it also gets everyone else excited.
Indeed. That's going to be just out.
So we know, all right, well, it's at least 1 point.
Yeah. But have to wait for the game to end so we can update the game, and then we'll get back on the play-by-play score.
I'll take this off and listen extra carefully.
Yes. Good drop shot. That's going to be a great point there. To say, if you look at the body language difference, it tells a story. Gray's shoulders are always up, always composed. Takes it point by point. He had the drop shot there, but unfortunately just couldn't get enough on it.
Even before he came to the net and missed that shot, Gray does such a nice job of just going side to side.
Indeed.
He's getting Carson tired.
Yeah, I've always thought if I played this sport, my knees would absolutely be destroyed. I couldn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
just an athletic play from Gray Dion. Fantastic cross-court drop shot. Was that what you would call that, a drop shot?
Drop shot.
I'm getting a thumbs up, yes.
Yes.
Fantastic drop shot from Gray.
So the score at the moment is correct. We have that fixed. Carson won.
I am not the guy for this job, I'll be honest, but I'll do my best.
Gray with an unenforced error, and Carson will take that.
Doesn't happen often.
But more than normal this match, I would say.
I'd say so too, but you know, coming off an 8-0 sweep in doubles, he's got a lot of pre-done work. We're hoping he can get another point for us in singles here. He's working the floor there well, I must say.
I wonder if this colder weather is affecting their playing any. You know, over the last week or so, it's been very hot. Temperatures in the 90s.
It's definitely possible. It could be more fatigued than usual.
We've gotten very used to it, and you know, maybe this strange cold weather. How cold is it right now? It is.
No, it is a little. I've been
63 degrees with
chilly wind.
more than a light breeze.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Come on, Gray. Is that in or out? There might be a close call there. I think they gave that point to a Collegiate player, judging by Gray's body language, but I could be misinformed. that'll be out for the first serve. Good grab there from the Collegiate player on the hit back. Great shot from Gray.
Let's go, Red.
That's a nice drop shot. Can Gray get there? Ah. An inch or two away.
That is a nice touch from Carson.
So I believe that's 4-3 now. Little comeback being made by a Collegiate player. What's the Collegiate player's name again?
Carson Crossway.
We'll go with Carson.
What?
Carson fighting back from 4-1 down, I believe, to 4-3. The threes match adjacent to this one's game. Locke McFarland is down 5-4. It's a very good game over there as well. Moving a little bit more quickly. I'm to be joined by freshman McCoy.
I don't think so.
Right, we are back. Gray Dion is up 4-3. And let's see if he can hold this lead and hopefully win this match.
I think I need to get out to more tennis games, or matches, I should say. This is my first one this year. I'm learning some new things, especially from Gray Dion, as that's a brilliant serve. Great point from Gray.
Gray has shown some amazing leadership as both being on the team as a freshman and now as a sophomore. Won't be surprised if he's elected captain next year.
Yes. It's a point that's been made numerous times. The more it's said, I think the more it's going to come true, the more likely it's going to become true. My soccer coach, I play soccer, is named Jay Wood. He's a legend at St. Chris. And I read a book that he gave me once about the intra-point strategies and habits that tennis players will have to keep themselves focused at the point at hand. And I'm trying to see if I can spot anything that Gray does on a consistent basis to keep him centered. It's hard to see behind this fence, but I'm assuming he has some refocusing strategy. Great point, Gray.
Isn't it also Mr. Wood's birthday today?
Is it Mr. Wood's birthday?
I think it is.
Oh no, I did not tell him happy birthday. I'll have to call him tonight. Really?
I think it is.
Thank you for telling me that, McCoy. I'll have to call him. I feel a little bad now, but thank you.
Great point from Gray here. Once again, he's really shown
Can he get there?
well he
Great
can
reach.
lock in no matter what circumstances there are to be.
I
At
should
that
have
point,
fallen behind on the scorecard again. No
I think
idea.
it's 15-15.
Uh-oh. How do I minus? Okay.
I think it's 5-3 Saints.
No,
wait,
it's
you're
definitely
doing
4-3. How did we get to
What
10?
did you do?
Hey, we can just edit it. You think it's 15-15?
Yeah. I got it. Anyway,
Apologies. Can he get there? But I love the effort there, you know. Full acceleration, full reach. You don't always get there, but every time you've got to try.
All right, we are now back. I'm Patrick Lecky, joined by Sutton Olson. We had a little changing of the guard here. There's a couple people came in. We had Logan Coleman on the show, same with Thomas Bowen Reese, but now it's just
We've settled down where we're supposed to
yeah.
be.
Sun is also settling down here. I'm sure you can see on the stream. It's kind of glaring a little bit.
Indeed. I wonder, it's going to be in. Do they switch sides between games? So I suppose it'll be in both of their eyes over the next couple of minutes here. Great serve from Gray.
Oh, had a chance there. Just missed the drop shot.
Yeah, left side of the court was wide open off of a fantastic previous volley to the back right. That just happens sometimes, you know. Try to get it right over the net and end up hitting it.
It's going to be an ace by Dion, I believe, or unless it was out of bounds.
I think it was out of bounds. Drop shot from Dion.
Tried to get it over his head, and that's a cheeky little backhand there. They would have just get it by.
I believe that's 4-4 now. It's a tight match here. Collegiate player making a little bit of a comeback. Carson, I believe his name was. The threes game adjacent to this court is still 5-4 in favor of Collegiate.
Yeah, Carson Crossthwaite is his name.
Oh, so it is a hard name to pronounce. It
Yeah.
wasn't Thomas forgetting Crossthwaite. It's a fantastic last name, Patrick.
It's starting to get a little colder here, too, as the sun's coming down.
It is indeed.
Luckily, I have a sweatshirt on, but I'm sure you are a little cold. Shorts and T-shirt.
I'm a little chilly. But
This is a great rally right here.
wow, that's sneaking over the net.
Crossway and Dion going at it. Wow, that was incredible.
Fantastic play, though.
You just got to show respect for both sides there. And that was a great fight from both of those guys.
Reaction speed is just incredible to me. You know, they're standing 10 feet apart, hitting the tennis ball, small tennis ball, as fast as they can at each other. Incredible reaction time.
Crossway will serve to Dion, and the rally will get started. Good couple shots from Dion. He's going to come out on top after that one.
From what I can tell, Dion seems to be hitting the ball with a lot more velocity, and Crossway seems to be banking on simply mistakes being made. So as long as Gray can play his game, I think he's going to win this game.
Yeah, definitely knows where to put the ball in the right place. That's very important, knowing that placement, and you kind of got to put it where the other guy can't get to.
Yeah. There's just been a couple balls left and right that haven't gone over the net on some simple drop shots that I'm sure he's practiced a billion times. And I think as the game settles in here, he'll fix up those mistakes. I think he's going to win it.
Serve now from Crossweight is returned, unfortunately, into the net by Dion.
That might be 40. I think I might have forgotten a point in there.
I don't know. I think.
Or they don't display the. It's definitely 4-4.
Yeah, but I think they change it every 2, so we may be in a deuce here.
You know, I asked that question earlier, and the reason why it's odd is because they play one game and then switch sides, and then it's every 2 after that.
Okay. So yeah, that one was out by Crossweight, so Dion will get a point breaking that love. So a lot of very close games here.
Indeed.
All across the board. The Cougars are winning in the match over to our right.
It was 5-4 a second ago. It
Yeah,
looks like
so
the Collegiate 3 player is strung together a couple.
but the Saints were winning after doubles, and so just need a couple of their singles guys to come through and then get a massive victory here on senior day. Almost turning into senior night as the sun starting to creep down here.
Come on, Gray. Great jumping backhand.
It has been a great rally. These guys really just equal to each other, and what you said earlier, Saw, and as Crossweight does make a mistake there, it's really just going to come down to who makes the most mistakes. It's not one guy just being better. And so I think
okay,
Gray
I might have
won
missed
that.
a lot.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
Would have missed a lot of points.
I think Dion's up.
I think it's
6-4.
Is it? I might go take a
go.
walk
Yeah.
down there to see.
Yeah. So we will return to the court here, and we did get a little score update. Dion is up 5-4 over Crossweight, and Sutton, you noticed Crossweight doing some stretches similar to what you had to do. Would you care to explain what you were telling me about his maybe possible injury or what he's rehabbing here during the game?
So I had a stress fracture in my lower back in 9th or 10th grade that impacted my soccer playing abilities, and I had to do a ton of PT. And a specific stretch that was involved in that looked very similar to the stretch that Crossweight has been doing on the sidelines here in between every game. So I wonder if he's dealing with some lower back pain maybe. So we'll see if that becomes a factor, noticeable factor, during these later games where they're fatigued. Second serve from Dion.
Crossweight gets over to that one. Wow, great shot from him. I thought that was going to hit the net, but it just glided over, and so
Died down right after crossing it. Looked a little bit like one of Ryan Scammel's signature droppers on the wiffle ball court. the seniors have been playing some games in our free time.
Dion will fault again. Nice spin on that serve from Dion, and he goes back to that side. Crossweight is
That's the
able to
right
get
side
over
open.
there,
Yes.
but Dion very composed. Point there. He was really in control the whole time. Knew he wanted to get Crossweight on that extended left hand, and then while he was over there, was able to just put a nice backhand over all the way to the right where Crossweight couldn't get it.
This will be another first serve fault. See if Dion can start to get some of those in with the higher velocity. Good backhands from Dion. Great shot.
Great rally again. These two really complement each other well. This has been very entertaining to watch, and Dion comes out on top of that one.
He's looking pumped, man.
That's going to be really important for him to create this separation, as the last thing you want to do is get into a situation where you have to go into a tiebreaker. And so if Dion can stay ahead 2 points overall, that'd be huge. And with the slight lead here, let's see if he can build on it. He'll serve with the left hand, and again, another first serve fault. So he's been looking for that ace, not able to find it though with the first serve. So he's kind of having to settle things down with his second serve. Goes to the backhand now. Crossweight returns.
Oh, wow. That's a great drive down the line. Gray's been on his backhand a lot this game. I wonder if that's a specific strategy the Collegiate player is purposely doing, or if that's just the way things have been falling. Another first serve fault. These guys should be pretty fresh compared to normal, considering the doubles game was an 8-0 sweep from the Saints.
Dion again with that backhand, really favoring it. Crossweight able to get it back though. Great shot from Dion. He's got a lot of space off the bounce. Makes it happen. As that ball's coming right at our faces.
Yeah.
So, but we do have defense here. So, but still, I jumped back a little bit. But
I did as well.
now Gray is just one away from getting an all-important 2-point lead here.
Indeed.
Gets the first serve off this time. No fault here. Dion forcing Crossweight into that backhand. Keeping it alive. Crossweight, another good shot. That's the second time he's forced Dion over into that corner where he hasn't been able to get it. And now we are in a deuce situation.
Yes. This matchup in vital importance. I know the Collegiate player won the threes matchup. I'm not sure how the 8th grader Barber is doing in the twos matchup, but considering it was only a 2-1 lead after doubles, each match is of crucial value.
Yeah, and the Saints, I know we've mentioned this before, but they lost to Collegiate earlier in the season, so this is important if they want to keep their Prep League regular season chances alive. And so Crossweight will take the first of that deuce, so now we'll have advantage.
It's a spot where you just got to stay composed, take each shot as it comes. That's easier said than done, sitting behind the screen here.
And this is huge for Dion. He needs to be able to win this if he wants to comfortably take a lead, as a 6-4 lead is much better than a 5-5 tie. Dion hits the top of the net on that one. Crossweight able to come back to it. Dion with the return. Crossweight again over. And
wow.
Crossweight unable to get it, so we are back now even. That was really incredible. Crossweight seemed to have Dion on the ropes there.
Indeed. May have gotten a little bit lucky there off of an error, but I don't think Gray's complaining. Back at deuce.
Serve from Dan will hit the net.
A little aggressive. Return back. Gray is getting some good first serves in now.
Kind of serves up a meatball to Crossweight. He does hit it, not too hard though. Dion sticking to making Crossweight hit his backhand. He goes to the forehand there now.
Crossweight certainly favors the forehand. That ball was all the way on the left side. He switched body positions to be able to hit it forehand.
Dion seems in control here. He's got his forehand able. Crossweight sticking to that backhand. Back and forth
shot.
now. Crossweight going to that far right corner again. Now that far left, Dion's running all over. And that'll be advantage for Crossweight.
Dion has been doing a fair bit of running down the stretch here. See if he can get a little back more in control. But Crossweight's placement has been pretty impressive.
Dion's got some open room on the left side, but missed it, and obviously frustrated there. A little show of emotion there, and so it's now tied up at 5. As that really does change a lot for the Saints. So this game may take a while, as we are already at 6:46 p.m.
First serve, a little far. As this game gets underway, I may take a field trip to go try to see the other scores to get an update on how the overall game is progressing.
So Crossweight will have it now with the serve. Goes over to that left side. Too much though. Good back and forth here between the two. Still going at it. Dion able to reach it over that far right side. Gets there again. Great rally here between these two. Crossweight not able to get it, so a great win there from Great Dion. A really long rally spanning over a minute there. So Crossweight will serve again. Dion not able to get it. And after that hard-fought victory, just gives it right back to him. So obviously some frustration. Sutton, what do you see?
So unfortunately, There are 3 single games over. Collegiate has won all 3.
Oh,
So there are 3 still ongoing. St. Chris needs to pull out all 3 if they want to win this. Gray obviously has a great chance here. Forget who's still playing over there. One of the 8th graders. He's up 7-2, so he's
That's good.
a sure victory. Unfortunately, Hayden is down 7-2.
Whew.
So St. Chris will need a miraculous comeback out of him.
I'm not sure exactly how scoring works, but they did get those doubles wins, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's 2-1 after doubles, and now it's 4-2 currently.
Okay.
So
That ball's out, so Dion will win that one. 6-5 now is our score. Dion 2 away from coming off with a win.
yes. That was a big morale boost for Dion. He's pumped up after that game.
Yeah, and he really needs this next one. As we've seen before, it's important that you build that 2-point cushion to keep you out of that tiebreaker situation. But the guys will rest up, and we'll be back. So Dion now ahead 6-5. He will have the serve.
Great serve. He's definitely been getting more of those first serves in these last couple games. Slips a little bit there.
Able to get back to it. Wow, that was impressive. Crosby throwing. Great shot. Dion still sliding over, and that is just unplayable by Crosby. That was incredible. He was taking control that whole time and able to put the ball where he needs to.
Yeah, he's had Dion running all over the place. The dream is still alive here for the Saints. I think Hayden got the score to 7-3, so obviously he'll need to string together a couple more games.
Good chance here for Dion. That was incredible. He kind of led Crossweight over and then just put it back right to where he was. So we're now knotted at 15. And like we've been saying earlier, Dion really needs this 2-point cushion to avoid the tiebreaker and prolonging this match. Great first serve from Dion. And the drop shot is over and unable to field it for Carson.
Little fist bump out of Dion here on the baseline. He's feeling it right now. Just out.
You hope he doesn't get back to that habit of first serve faulting. Able to get that one in. Big strike across the middle. Floats it up. Crosswood's got a great chance to end this. Dion does field it. Incredible from Gray Dion. The sophomore's on fire.
He is happy about that one. Let me tell you, I'm sitting right behind him. I think my mom could have heard him I live a street away.
Yeah, Crossway really had the golden opportunity. He was right on the net. Dion had served him up a meatball. Dion able to slide over, and then Crossway just makes a costly mistake. And now Gray Dion is just a point away from gaining a 2-point lead here overall, which would be massive for the Saints. Just short, so Dion will do that. Up now 7-5, and just one away from an overall victory.
That's a big moment in this match. Gray was up 4-2 at one point. Crossway fought?
Yeah,
What's the past tense of fight? Fought, got it. Fought
Mhm.
back, brought it 4-4, and then since then it's been within one game. Now Gray with a chance to end it.
So we did just get word that the overall score, unfortunately, does not favor the Saints. It's 5-3 right now, so even if Dion does pull away with this one, it'll be 5-4, and the Saints will come up just short. So a better going than the first outing. Obviously, hopefully they can complete things in the Prep League tournament, but we'll see.
And will that confirm the Prep League regular season title for the Cougars?
I believe so, yeah, unfortunately. Which will break St. Chris's streak of 7 for 7, which obviously had to come to an end at some point, but very impressive that we've been able to do that so far. It's never happened before, so
Yeah.
made history.
Little tricky underhand serve
Ooh,
there.
does return it.
Crossway.
Crossway's still, again, really in control here. He's had 3 now big overhand serves, and he finally gets one there.
Yeah. Gray's just a fighter, though, I must say. Crossway's certainly giving him a lot of mileage here.
Yeah, Dion's still in a favorable position, just needs one more to win this. And even if Crossway does come out with this one, he still has a chance to do it in the next, but you really want to avoid the tiebreaker, as that will just prolong the game. And the sun has came down over that big white house to our right, so we are no longer getting sunlight and just kind of in the dusk area.
Get there, Gray. Great shot.
And that's nice. So it gets that first one of the match. Again, that fist pump, just keeping that self-confidence high.
Pointed down there a little bit too, maybe saying this is my court. Right now it is.
Yeah, sophomore's 3rd year on varsity. He's already won 2 state titles.
He's tried that tricky underhand serve a couple times.
Yeah, it's just gone out though, so no luck for Crossway. Good shot by Dion. He's still just fighting with it, running all over the court. He's got great endurance. He's staying with it here. His Crossway really just seems in control. He's making Dion run. Sticking with it. Great serve. Now Dion starting to gain control of this rally a little bit. He's the one staying stationary, making Crossway run all over.
That was fantastic placement in the back right. That'll be out. Tied up here.
So for Carson, he's got to get things back in control or else his day will be done. And while his team won, I'm sure he wants that moral victory over Dion, who's, I'm sure they've had a lot of great battles.
Yeah, I wonder who won this matchup their last meetup. Great shot. It'll be match point here for Dion.
Just got to finish the job here. It's right there in his hands.
Another
Again,
tricky
Crossway
underhand
went there
serve.
by that sneaky underhand. It's again out, so he's now got one serve to get this right.
Come on, Gray.
Again, just able to slide and control his body. He gets there, Crossway does it, and Dion will win 8-5. So great hustle, really great playing from Gray Dion. One of the toughest kids I've watched play tennis. And so while the Saints unfortunately do lose overall on the day, Gray Dion gets a nice win. And that is a step forward in beating the Cougars eventually, hopefully in the prep league or state tournament, as last time around they did not have as much success. So a 5-4 loss to the Saints, but a good moral victory, a couple good moral victories. Sutton, you got any words before we close out?
I mean, Gray is just pure grit. I love to see him fight out there, and I have a feeling these familiar foes will meet up again in the state tournament. And it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and I'm confident that the Saints will learn from this and come out on top when it matters.
Yeah, so that'll do it from us over at STC TV. Thank you for tuning in.